Wow, all right, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Well, as we recognize this Black History Month each Monday this February, News 19 is partnering with La Crosse's Enduring Families Project to share stories of some of the area's prominent African-American residents.
Denise Christie Moss tells us about a pioneering Western Wisconsin community that leaves behind a unique and enduring legacy.
Cheyenne Valley is a very unique setting in western Wisconsin. It was a tri-racial farming community outside of Hillsboro in Vernon County. The residents were European immigrants, indentured servants, Native Americans, and African Americans, and they all got along together in this rural area. Some of the families were the Waldens, the Basses, the Roberts, and the Shivers. They were the first region in the state to have integrated schools, churches, and sports teams. Now, the Shivers were a prominent family in this farming community. Thomas Shivers, unlike his brother, Ashley, stayed in Cheyenne Valley, where he expanded a 45-acre farm that his stepfather, Edmund Harris, had purchased for the family when they first came to Cheyenne Valley in 1877. Just wanted to point this out. Ashley, Thomas, and their foster parents did walk from Tennessee to Wisconsin, and it took them several years to do that. So talk about determination. Edmund had bought this farm for Thomas, 45 acres, and Thomas expanded it to a 200-acre farm, making it one of the largest Black-owned farms in the region. He was very well respected, and he was the first to own a tractor in 1917, and he added electrical lights in the 1920s. Now his son, Alger Shivers, was also very influential. He grew up in Cheyenne Valley. He went to George R. Smith College in Sedalia, Missouri, where he learned about round barns, which he would later have a lot of influence on when he returned to Cheyenne Valley. But he was called to serve in the Army during World War I. He served with the 92nd Division, nicknamed the Buffalo Division. He was in the 365th Infantry, which was the all-African American unit. When he returned to Cheyenne Valley after the war, he built or supervised the construction of at least 15 round barns in eastern Vernon County. And then when round barns became less popular, he continued to build conventional barns and houses. He was a very active member of the community. He was a member of Hillsboro Wesleyan Church and Hillsboro VFW. And this is the story of the Shivers family.
Quite the story indeed, and our thanks to Denise and the Enduring Families Project, as well as Rebecca Mormon-Krieger, whose research helped put together the stories and visuals using source material from the Cheyenne Settlers Heritage Society and Kevin and Patty Alderson's book, Barns Without Corners.
And you can learn more about the Enduring Families Project by going to the La Crosse Historical Society website. That's lchshistory.org.